what it is. We answer any type of question, give you any information that you're looking for. Like I said before, this is a community show. So whatever issues you got, whatever questions you got, we can air it out. You know, once again, it's 305-479-2969, man. You know, we live, Grimo 101 TV, man. But right now, we got very...
Hold on. Hey, big shouts out to Z-Mark Designs. You don't see that? That logo in the back right there? That boy did that. That boy did that thing right there. Look, I'm actually holding it up.
Hold it up, man. Spin it. Let me see if I can spin it.
Nah, man, finish going what you were saying.
Yeah, man, but I know as far as for me and Kay, this is a very special moment for us, man. This is a young lady, man. She's extremely a great songstress, R&B singer. We watched her grow up from 14 years old and blossom into a beautiful young lady. She's taller than me. I feel ashamed, but this is a good day, man. I always like to see artists, you know, blossom, man. But we're gonna bring out this young lady, man. Brady, come on out. Yeah.
Make sure I'm smelling right and looking right. I look good. I look good when they come here.
How y'all doing?
It's good, man. How you doing, man?
Nothing. It's been so long since I hugged.
I'm just glad your father's not here. But yeah, man. How you doing, girl?
I'm living, you know.
So let's get into it, man. I'm rubbing the hands. Hold up, we got a caller. Let's get to the caller, see what they talking about. Caller, are you there? I can hear you, but I can't hear you. Oh, she hung up. She got nervous, man. Like, you know, that's how Brady fans be doing. They be getting all nervous. They be getting nervous and all that. Big shouts out to all the people that's tuned in, as you know, in TGK or Metro West and that's incarcerated, man. Big salute to y'all. That's no joke. That's no game, man. I really appreciate y'all tuning in, man, and hold your head. You know what I'm talking about? Keep fighting. Keep dealing with them appeals. Keep trying to get home. If you're not coming home, it don't matter. Keep God first, man. Brady.
What's up?
Who are you, girl?
Oh, I'm just me.
You just you. But where did you come? Where did Brady come from? Like, because I know who you are.
Right.
But the people need to know who you are.
Well, you know, I grew up in Fort Lauderdale. Okay. Everybody knows that I'm a Broward girl. But South Florida in general, like, you know, I was all over South Beach, North Miami, everywhere, Opelika. Yeah. Anywhere I could perform, I was there. You know, I was here back and forth in Georgia. Yeah. You know, so I'm a true Southern girl, Southern girl.
Were you born in Georgia or you born here?
I was born in Fort Lauderdale. When I was here, if I was here throughout the year, I spent the summers in Georgia. So I was in Georgia throughout the year, then I was here over the summer, unless I was on tour. If I was on tour, the majority of the time I was with Daddy.
So as far as like shows and tours and all that, what helps you the most, like even like get to where you're at right now on this show, grind mode, people that are in grind mode, it's like what has helped you even get here? Because some people might not understand what it takes to even be an artist. They just see somebody on YouTube or see somebody on television and they just jump out and think they can do it. Like,
right. First and foremost, it was God, you know, number one. And then secondly, I had a great foundation. Like, nobody but my daddy believed and supported me. So since I was 14, legitimately watching the commercial for the pipeline, and I was like, Daddy, I want to do this. I got to do it. And, you know, ever since that day, you know, my daddy was the only white man and he didn't care. Like,
and he was thugging.
Yeah. So whatever, when I can say I want to be a NASCAR driver, Daddy gonna be like, what's up?
Yeah, that's what it is. So now, like, from live shows to recordings, like, what do you do now? Like, from then to now, what's the development stage to the point where are you doing more writing? Are you doing more shows? Like,
there was a long time where I focused on just performing, and I performed like crazy all over South
everywhere
Beach with everybody, and you know, it was consistently only with bands, and you know, I did a lot of like open mics and free things like that. But for about 3 years, I said no more open mics, no more, unless I was hosting an open mic. I wouldn't perform, I wouldn't do anything like that, and I just focused on performing with bands, and I didn't care if it was a cover band. As long as it was a check, I'm there. You signing it and my name on it, I'm there.
Please
so then after that, I moved to Atlanta, and I focused solely on just recording, and I wanted to really come up with a formula and a plan to say this is what I want to do and I want to execute it.
Yeah.
And I wanted to become just an all-around better artist within the studio because I focused so much on performing and that I had lost my touch in the studio. But you know, thank God that that's something that writing has always been in my blood. I've always been able to do.
What you like to write about though? Like what's something that like, is there one topic or is it something that you always stay on? Or?
No, for me it's real life situations. Like, everything I write about is what really happened. When I go in the studio, and I like writing with a partner. That's my favorite thing to do because the best songs I feel like come from conversation. Yeah. And they say, well, what did you do today? How was your day? What happened to you last week?
Is there something that, like, I want to know this, though, like, this me, though, like, is there something that you begin to write about, and since you have, like, a certain image or character that you're trying to portray, is there something you like, oh, no, I got to stay away from that because I don't want to disappoint nobody or offend my daddy or make people look at me crazy?
When I was younger, yeah. Now, I can't cuss, right? Yeah. Now, no. Now if it's on my mind, it's my personality. If it's on my mind, I'm gonna say it. If that's what I want to talk about, I'm gonna do it. And everything I write about is real life, situations. On the last project I remember that I was working on, I had a record that Sean McMillian wrote, and it was written off of a conversation that we had. It was called Parking Lot, and it was about doing it in a parking lot.
I did that. I think we all have.
But the underlining meaning wasn't really us doing it in a parking lot. The underlining meaning was, I don't care where we at. I love you so much that I'll be with you no matter what.
Yeah, but I was just joking though. I've never did it in a parking lot because I'm a virgin and I'm a Christian and I'm saved by His grace, and I just pray that I be the son to these cola for these last evil days. But when I get married, Reverend, you know what I'm talking about? But not real talk. Since you talking about that and doing it in the parking lot, like, do you have like male groupies? Like, I know I be having like doing shows and be females waiting at the hotel and this and that. Do you have guys that be like straight thirsty, like really waiting on you?
I don't know.
The blushing done told me everything. Like, I really want to hear her real, because she said she honest. I want to hear this.
When my dad was really on me, no. Yeah. When I started managing myself majority of the time.
Jesus.
It wasn't more so fans. It was more so like people in the industry like, oh, you left your daddy at home. Oh, okay.
That's interesting. So what's that guy that could probably be like, that end up in the parking lot with, like, let's be honest, like the guy that's gonna say something or do something, or he smell a certain way, he look a certain way. What's your type of guy?
Well, I'm not really super guy crazy like that. Like,
she bi, y'all heard it first. No, I'm just joking, but go ahead.
That's not what I meant. What I'm saying is, like, I didn't really get a chance to super date like that because I was always working for me. So, I missed a lot of high school. But for me, I'm attracted to power, to a man that, I want somebody like my daddy. My daddy is big, tall, and in control. Yeah. He's the man on the scene all the time.
I feel you and all that. Yeah, man. Them dudes be out here powerful and all that, man. So finish saying what you were saying and all that.
Yeah, my daddy's 6'7".
Yeah, man. But nah, go ahead, man. Like, before you get up out of here, make sure you give out that contact information. It's at the bottom of the screen, but talk to them and let them know how to get in contact.
Basically every way to get in contact with me, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, is all at Brady is Music, BRADYISMUSIC.
And you love it. And she really loves it because you've been doing it long enough. I live for it. But what you love the most about it?
Performing is always going to be my foremost passion. Performing is, I love the creative process, the whole process, because right now that's what I'm going through with the new project, which is called Expiration Date. It's just formulating the whole direction, the look, I love everything about that. But when you get everything perfect and you at the point where you get to construct your show, because I've always been a live band performer, that's the best part of it for me, is to be on stage and hearing it, feeling the pound of the drums and the bass and the guitar and just all of the liveness. I live, honey.
Yeah, I relate. It's something that feels like hunching.
Yeah.
Well, I can't even sit still. I went to think about it. Boy, because one time it was this, never mind. But look, You see what the next video is? Go ahead, introduce that.
So the next video is a cover that I did a little while back. It's called All of Me by John Legend. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
Hercules.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Man, we out of here, man. Go to that video, man. What happened to my technical people in the back?